hooked on that first map. And now, well, the dilly-dallying is over. He's locked in, seeing if he can call up another masterful map, this time on Inferno. Take Flight do pick up the knife round. So what I would assume is they do get to start on that CT side. I'm fine for Michael X.
One more map to go here for the day. On Inferno to close us out here for the night. And we'll see what we got cooked up here on the pistol. See if mdsz gives us some success here out of the gates, as he is going to be challenged already towards that B side. Keeping his teammates tucked over towards A as well. He is that sole deterrent on this B side. We'll see. I mean, if he can complete that mission here, so far so good. He's just jiggling about. It's good work here at keeping them at bay. How much will it be respected? Smoke just gets deployed. They have not a lot of information here, as Beaky is the one to find the first big pickup. The first kill of the round. The rotations have been made off the back of that opening duel.
Yeah, we do got Beaky coming back in with the dual Berettas. And Gabe has also got some help in the mix. A huge crossfire awaits Carpe Diem as Gabe just pops two. And then Beaky didn't even need to fire off almost. Lake suddenly in a 1v5. And this is just going to go south. Lake, he's been so good, but is he this good?
I mean, the last map, pretty close to it, but yeah, definitely going to be a challenge, and not going to be the case here. We closed out pretty comfortably. And CoJo looking to rub it on in. That's just precision right there. It's a really good setup, but they feel super comfortable when they're holding off these setups. It just looks super precise. Gabe just conserving ammo, making sure that he lands the headshot. That's all before the dualies are ever taking contact, so pretty easy pistol conversion here. On the follow-up, you see full Glocks, but a smoke and two flashes.
Here we go. It's going to be a mid-blast. Oh, and this wait for it from mdsz. The IGL gets a chance to frag. Says, let me at him. Gabe running down, bottom B. And Beaky will clean up. Fast round at a take flight. I love it.
Perfect popper right there. That's what we like to call those ones. And CoJo right back to that first gun round. First op in the server. That's such good news here. Out of the gates, but it feels like again a pretty good defensive read here so far in Inferno. mdsz giving himself a little bit of resources on the ecos. I do like that, because again, he's playing well. Keep your confidence up. Keep the calls flowing. Micro. A little quarter of his HP disappears. This is a quicker play for brackets control from Carpe Diem.
Sick name, though. Good timing on it from shutout. mdsz, he was asleep at the wheel, but he gets a chance to fire back. That's a little aggressive, though. And shutout quickly punished on that. Make it a quick 4-on-4. The molly would have been nice a few seconds earlier. Now mdsz is going to be in trouble, but oh, Arcade pulls pins on a timing swing. mdsz tries for a second chance, though. He will fall. That puts it up to CoJoMo. Inside pit with an AWP. Both players spotted a re-swing, however. Slake deals with one. What's the decision? Carpe Diem dive through spawn.
Gonna make it quickly. Into the punch. Numbers punched in there. So good post plant opportunity in the 2v2. If you take flight, you're gonna have to rely on a little bit of utility that you have left. Ignoring backhauls control. You know you have to be quick on this retake.
And Blake will get smoked out, so that allows him to progress. Great grenade as well onto Wiz. Smoked a banana. That's not finding any effectiveness, though. It's this crossfire on the site between Wiz and Lake. Jump spot there from CoJo's great. However, Wiz down to 3 HP. Round the site, he'll go down. Is there time? I think he's just nailed it. Just a absolute wild 2v2 retake, but CoJoMo's laughing to the bank.
What a clutch right there. He knows he needs to get there quickly, and he charges with his knife out, takes that risk for just a couple extra moments off of that diffuse right there, and just enough time to succeed. A tough retake. Again, that's a cross-map rotation. All the time in the world for Carpe Diem to line themselves into strong post plants. They do, but they still get plucked apart. Take Flyte. It just feels like they have a whole lot of X factor, a whole lot of clutch factor going in their way today. These retakes have been super successful. The peek down middle, CoJo carries it forward into the next round.
That is always one of the most difficult shots to hit, and he nails the flick. And oh, he's back. He repositions towards Arch as well. Is this going to be a CoJo map?
Verified CoJo moment. We've already got 2 of them so far. Take those ones on in. We got a setup here. Committed. Oh, shutout. Risky business again on this A side. You wisely will concede a little bit. Just want to press the limits. He knows the advantage that they already do maintain here. 3v5. And, you know, you kind of got comfortable control throughout the entirety of this map right now as well.
Yeah, gotta dodge out on CoJoMo as well. If he gets 3 more, you're on TikTok after this one.
Oh, no. Don't put me on TikTok.
Not looking likely just yet, though, as they're testing the B setup. Gabe playing the offense, but an awesome flashbang. Helped out, though, by Beaky. And then Gabe reclaims vision. Quick double kill. On the B site, and Wiz will falter. It is 4-0 here, but CoJo really ringing loud at the start of that one.
Stampeding forward right there at the gates of that round. Definitely a reason to smile so far. Get into another half-by territory there. Forced by in the last. The investment doesn't pan out. So we're back on to lesser weaponry. Bangle here once more. Oh, he landed that?
Okay.
Double zoom flick. You like those?
Oh, now he's, you know, fast on the reposition. He's feeling it. He's just moving between every single angle. Now, mdsz could be in some trouble. Oh, no. Quick switch. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's going to hurt so bad here for Lake, as that was a freebie. But CoJoMo now is going to keep at it. How is he here? He was in apartments a few seconds ago. Now he's got a quad kill. Oh, CoJo's laughing right now. 5 up here for Take Flight. 9 for CoJo this map.
That's some speed right there, man. All over the place. Take Flight closing out. There's that CoJo impact. 9-0. This is definitely the last player you want really heating up, because you already have some really good calls rolling out from mdsz. He's keeping up some pressure, but now you got to deal with the lockdown opera like CoJo in the server.
He's feeling it. I sense a barrels peak coming through. Wait a minute. All right, not going to happen today. Instead, he's at the scene again, though. If Micro turns the corner, he's a dead man. No doubt. Flashbang coming through, though. Had some problems. CoJo trying to stick around. And the nades will strike through as well. Not just his op dealing damage.
Some damage. 2 players kind of chunked down. About 100 in total. Again, it's all about relying on some contact from Carpe Diem. And if I was Carpe Diem, I would be terrified to contact anywhere on this map. You've got to do your due diligence. You've got to be tossing that utility right now when you're up against a squad.
Carpe Diem trying to figure out where that AWP is, and with nothing ringing out on that A site. Process of elimination, but maybe that hasn't set in for them just yet. They're going to start and execute. CoJo, though, with utility in hand, knock you off. But a boost up from Gabe is good enough to get the entry. CoJo, oh my goodness! All right, he's feeling a little too much there. He still gets a no-scope headshot, but it's going to cost Gabe as well. It's a 3-on-3. It is not safe here. As a flash through the smoke, mdsz immediately dealt with, and you know, I might rather have CoJoMo in this retake, Cole, instead of the no-scope running through the smoke. This one's going to settle for Carpe Diem.
Yeah, a big play right there. Pulling out. Tries to be a hero, and you could understand why. Thought he was invincible. But there's a bit of a reality check, and finally on the board here for Carpe Diem with a good look from Micro. Nice little triple up from him. We do have more purchasing power coming through, but this really is at the end of that bank account. She's still peeked down middle. Oh, wow. Just a little more room right there. He could have been down.
Ooh, and a little duel. Where was that? How did CoJo take so much damage? I think he was fighting on the boiler pixel angle. And still, Lake did a boatload of damage back to him. And a bot flash over to his long haul. Shutout spots another. Nothing more giving.
Tough start here. I mean, CoJo's so low on HP. It's not easy.
Stand
They're
off.
still waiting.
No. We are not. Wide swing in the middle. Gabe poking and prodding, though. What a headshot. Finds the pit player. Excellent flashbang to follow up. But help out with the collateral from CoJoMo. Oh my goodness. He's a one-man army here for Take Flight, and he'll drag it into a 1 versus 1. Wiz up for the clutch. Same goes for Beaky. And currently Wiz with no idea where his opponent lies, but on the pixel angle, Beaky will go down low, and Wiz, they'll take 2 shots to do it, but he doesn't mind. Second round in a row for Carpe Diem.
Yeah, I mean, Wiz super strong in that clutch. He's gonna make right moves right there. That's exactly what you need. But CoJo nearly giving him it. Nearly giving him the business. My God, what a collateral.
Like this, last map of Nuke was some like sick stuff from mdsz. Overall, just a lot of outplay here. Take Flight has certainly had the magic in this map so far. But they have it for what is a half-buy purchase. As mdsz has a gap in the smoke. Oh, this could be devastating stuff. Right now, CoJo unable to beat Arcade, and mdsz will quickly be traded out.
Arcade sent just on a drone mission, it felt like, there to get activated. Patience has paid off so much for
See, this is
squad.
where you buy the Zeus. This right here, this is the Zeus. Walk forward, oh, but not the weapon of choice there. He's couldn't charge back fast enough.
What if you could, like, double click it there if you get the first kill?
Ooh, if you can hold 2 Zeuses, you know, it's like that game you play, The Fortnite double pump. I don't know, dude.
The Fortnite? You
Oh no, no. You know the
sound... Yeah, I know. Double pump there. What you
Yeah.
talking about? The Fortnite is just a kind of a funny way to call Fortnite. You kind of sound like my grandpa.
Yeah,
You play the Fortnite?
I play the Counter-Strike too. I don't know what you're talking about, dog.
All right, Gramps.
I mean,
It's
honestly,
getting late.
that's
We need
what
to
it
put you
is.
to
That
bed.
game's for kids, bro. I'm calling it the Fortnite. There's only one.
True. Terrorists win. The great third round. Do you feel like Carpe Diem? They got a whole lot more comfort right now in this this calling here for what we've seen already.
Yeah, that's for sure. At least a nice half-by round to kind of walk over. But now kind of MDS and Co. Can't settle this one down to get a game plan rolling. And Beaky's gonna hold on to the Mag 7. So there's a set strat perhaps here with MDS taking some extra time. This round's exciting. This is a very pivotal moment for Carpe Diem if they want to really break down this lead. Take flight with a plan.
Early towards that B side.
Jumping Mag 7. Oh, he got one! Just
once more.
He let loose some buckshot through the smoke, and look who they got. Big fish taken here in the form of Blake, but Micro quickly swings forward for an answer back. I believe both players had pins in hand. It made life very awkward. That nade will avenge him. Just a little bit shy. Can't be looking around here, but with knife out there for Micro. Oh, Arcade just hands his back. Terrible timing here for Carpe Diem. 2v4.
They're hoping they can wrap, but I mean, there's just so much coverage hovering around this A side. MDS is kind of interested in hanging about here. Hold down the line. CoJo needs the steadiest scope he does. Beautifully done, and spots out the last player as well. Seb already on half HP from eating that utility.
Yeah, just an angle advantage. Now that's actually a sick molly from Seb. Take that one into your back pockets, but it's not going to be enough to win this clutch. Alright, shutout will lock it in. Huge round there for Take Flight to hold on to their lead.
Yeah, massive stuff right there. Good look again. Rolling on out there. Shutout. Thought maybe he was going to get caught off guard, but he has big impact from that boiler position. Multiple kills from him. And that'll be that pivotal round that we were talking about here, closed out by the CGs. CoJo one down middle, of course.
Don't make it self. Gabe go up close. Was Michael looking back towards his teammates again? Oh, lack of discipline here from Carpe Diem, and they're getting bitten by it at every turn.
That's 100%. Bit of a gap right there. Big shock to the system. Early pickoff here. Gabe's still very low in HP. There's not a lot of CT side utility either, so this approach in towards this B side, it's not a bad idea to lose another member in the meantime.
Stepping forward. Deep angle, though, as double CT setup. That's not what you want to be going for here. There's just got to be some frustration here for Carpe Diem as Take Flight are battening down the hatches.
Yeah, I mean, your big recovery attempts right there is to contact through a smoke. I 100% agree with you. It's not the best of territory here. It's very, you know, desperate to try and recover that round, hoping that you can get something off guard there, but nothing gives. We've got 7 for take flight. Looks here into an eco as well, which makes life a little bit worse.
CoJoMo going for these devious openers every single round. I mean, 14-3, why not?
I like it. Keep it rolling. Do like the aggression quite a bit here.
This is gonna be fun.
Chance to have a good time here. Yeah, just keeping his distance away from these pistols. He probably does have to get a little bit of a retreat, or he'll just take all the kills himself. Titan's out, the sidearm brought in, but his riflers rather, are going to be doing the heavy lifting right there. So just micro left standing, and he's dealt with as well.
Yeah, just those. I think too many mistakes here for Carpe Diem have dug them a really deep hole. Like, I think there's a plenty of rounds where, you know, if the timing was not absolutely terrible for some of these players, and CoJoMo, you know, not popping off in a couple of these opening situations, Carpe Diem would definitely be in some better straits than down 8-3. That's for sure. And also a missed molly, by the way. Life's gonna hurt a lot, but speeding up Banana, Micro, no care in the world. Arcade also holding for the aggression, but he let go of the angle. We'll get chased down here by Lake, who's trying his damnedest to get back into it. Oh no.
That's right here. Something to go their way. Flash to aggress forward. And they caught by it so much. And the angle still cleared. And one through the smoke to boot. If things couldn't go any worse here. For Carpe Diem, you'd be surprised. The Micro, he just gets heard. He's forced to sit and T-spawn.
The lava flashbang through. Desperately looking back for a kill. However, Lake actually has an opportunity on this site. An isolated fight versus shutout. Drop in a mini. That's been heard. Oh, and Lake can now clear out the rest of the site. Doesn't see shutout, though. Pressing himself into the wall over at A. And, oh, I mean, staying hidden here for shutout is going to pay so well. Have to think. Oh, but it's CoJoMo instead to save his teammate from lane as well. Everything going right here for Take Flight. They're up 9-3 at the half. And so here we are. Take Flight up 9-3. I think some lack of discipline showing from Carpe Diem, but also a 17-4 performance from CoJoMo, which definitely is what you like to see. As will Take Flight close out their second BO1 on the night, advancing to 6-8. That puts them into playoff contention here, Cole.
That it does. Be a great spot to find yourself in. So we're going to see a very crucial pistol round here, and it's going to be a head-on collision towards the top of Banana right now.
Hot flash. Okay, this is more like it. It's actually just Wiz finding all the kills. Then Lake opens up, and MDS will get cleaned. And that, well, triple swing top B works out well. Beaky in the corner. Oh, now he's been spotted. Now about to get closed in on by Arcade. Who will quickly trade out. Carpe Diem need that.
Definitely. Big time. Excellent work coming through from Carpe Diem. Clean pistol can go a long way in the recovery effort that's definitely needed right now for the squad. That's all a start here. A lot of MP9s in play.
There's a lot of Glocks waiting for a bottom B push. What's that graffiti in T spawn? I just saw it posted up on the wall. Is it like some T?
I don't know. Let's see.
You see it? It's on Gabe's perspective. There you
There
go.
it
There
is.
you go. Like, look at that. What is that?
On the right of the crosshair?
Yeah, to the right of
Oh.
the crosshair up there.
There's a graffiti.
It's not the one I
Yeah.
want. I want to see that. Does that say
don't know.
zombie or something like that? I think it might. I've never seen that before. And I know it's CoJoMo who has all the complex graffitis. Right there. It does say zombie, and it's just a zombie.
Sure.
Graffitis. Now, I hope Gabe Newell isn't listening, but I don't think they're the best things added in the game.
I love graffitis. I got one that's called Speechless.
Okay.
Very cheap. It's 3 cents pop. And kind of looks like something drooling. And I call them droolers.
Drooling noobs. That's one of your favorites.
Because whenever I beat someone, I put a graffiti on there. They're drooling noob.
That's a quad kill. We're just talking over micro, having a blast. Kojo, you are not. Wiz stares at him. It's like, would you like to continue that?
You can't plant there.
He was wondering if he's like, are you gonna keep planting so I can knife you? Like, what do you want to do here? You're poison. You know, the thing is with graffitis, it was like the biggest spit back in the face for the community because it was at a time where Counter-Strike was getting updated like once every 6 months. And we're like, oh my gosh, is there a new operation? No, you got the graffitis added into the game. Good job, guys.
That is fair, yeah.
So I never received them well, and I don't use them.
Out of spite. Maybe
Yeah,
you should
out of bad
come to
memories.
come to my side of things. You know, I got those graffitis and I got really excited. So it used to be that you could like have sprays of like your own custom-made stuff, which was pretty cool. But
Yeah, I think it's very smart of Valve to not do that.
yeah, there's only so much you can trust with
Even this.
the internet.
We're not gonna dive into that one much longer as well, trusting in MDS. That's what Take Flight are doing. Instant entry, and then there's Gabe double swing. It's a 4-man A setup, but it just gets steamrolled here, Cole. As Take Flight will just get the plant, man. What can you do?
Yeah, crashes. down so quickly. That is going to be a comfortable round converted right there. I mean, big part of that, again, is probably just not having the best weaponry. There's a lot of MP9s in the mix, but mdsz and Gabe finding injuries as well. Both of those opening duels going your way. You know, the four-man A setup, it quickly turns into just a measly three-man setup.
You know, some scary times we're in. For Carpe Diem already, that makes that a full eco. Hello there. Survives, and oh, how does he get free? He's on 1 HP and facing off against 5 players when he had his knife out. It is just Take Flight's day.
No question about it. Incredible stuff. Alright.
I've seen better.
You know, sometimes you just gotta chop that one up with bad aim. And shake it off. But hey, you know, not too much concern.
What is a CoJo, bro? That was a full eco. The guy was trying to say, like, bro. It's not like that. It's not like that.
You got his.
Oh, there we have it.
Me when I get one USB eco kill.
Let's go! I'm like, Katie.
It's all about the mental battle. They're just trying to really stick it to him right now. And Carpe Diem, I feel like it might be working because they are in a rut.
Yeah, Cadian and his when he took a full eco against the level 5 mismatched pug stack.
Mismatch. You got 6'8" Cadian versus 5'2"
mortals.
Little noob. Never a fun fair fight. Right now, again, CoJo's standing tall here up against this Carpe Diem squad. Does feel like a mismatch in this game, but if you look at the standings, it's not. These two teams very close. It would take Flyte closing out both of these. It would certainly give them a little bit of favor. There's 40%. There's not a lot of control until that move's made, and it doesn't really give them much.
That's actually going to call back into the B site, and I think they're just going to run through this. At least they have to, because the second rotate's already here. Micro, though, fully blinded up, cannot see anything. Diligence there to Take Flight. Here's Wiz, though, finally able to get activated in this map. And he gets 3. Huge round here for Wiz. Honestly, it's the first time we've seen it today out of him, as CoJoMo is running back to spawn.
What a massive round right there. That's the sort of step up that you need here out of the experience that he brings to this squad. You can't underestimate it. He's got a lot of experience now. Not only in ECL, but he's also got it in that international competition as well. So you'd expect numbers. You expect big plays like that. And that for the first time in this game, I feel like really lifts up Carpe Diem there for his squad.
I mean, they need more of that. It's been Take Flight doing that to them this whole game. It just hasn't been X Factor for Carpe Diem. They had Lake in map number 1. They kind of had no one down here. This awkward financial situation. I'm going to call for a timeout. Take Flight, do you want to close this game as quick as possible? I expect this team to be able to take a step back and try and call their way to another victory. You know, if Take Flight do end up closing down this map, this would be a huge comeback in the season. going down 2-8 and then winning 4 in a row. Putting yourself back into the playoff picture.
Yeah, big deal for the squad.
Shot goes in another realm there for Wiz. I think I saw a portal open up in front of them and quickly. You didn't see it. It was only there for a single sub-tick. But I did. CoJoMo, so aggressive. Arcade, fortunate to be on his feet right now. Somehow no one has died.
Taking 5v5. Bullets shattering in thin air here so far. But there's gonna be some casualties here soon. It just depends on what side. These ops are looking to clash over and over again. Collapse towards middle here, but there's so many riflers ready. There's so many players ready to go here.
Wiz has seen a barrel. That's going to keep him locked in as one of the Glocks moves forward. Add another opportunity. Then Lake is there to cover for his offer. CoJoMo's going to try and fall back. Ooh, but a nice spin around, but missing the second flick. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a graffiti right back here. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. There we go. Arcade lets them know.
Yeah, make sure to secure that one right there. Little sweet revenge served up. 'Cause the job ain't done. Carpe Diem are starting to find their footing here on the CT side. I say that we're back into the gun rounds here. We're back into the, intensity. So it doesn't get any easier. Another gun round to play up against here. Ignoring the utility. mdsz is gonna try for an aggressive duel.
Soaring through with utility extinguish. He only takes 10 damage on the inbound, which is really mind-boggling there, but wow. The re-aggression. Beaky not blinded though, playing a perfect angle where the roof stops that flashbang. And we'll steal an opener here for Take Flight. Gonna swing back in for middle though. Carpe Diem want to make this hurt.
They missed their punch here as well. It feels like
Swing for punch. Oh no! Just as a flash comes through, they swing around the corner.
Oh yeah, that's a bit disastrous right now. Lake is ready for this though. Catches one quick headshot and another as well. Lake looking to save this one.
Oh, with Seb together. Carpe Diem counting their lucky stars on Lake. mdsz will sneak through an arch smoke, but this is watched. Lake saves Carpe Diem as he's supposed to here. mdsz will step forward. Oh, and nail the shot. This round is not over yet.
Next move here, gotta get a move on, and he's just not given the opportunity to take down Lake just yet.
Yeah, around the site. Oh, I love it from Lake. Just staying alive. Playing the time. Almost spotted there. Hello. Good headshot. Wait a minute. Wiz, he's around the corner. Oh my god, mdsz has just been handed it to him. They just need to stay alive, but it's a 1v3 out of mdsz. How?
How does he make that work? There's just no time. It's a guaranteed round, but then you see someone fly around the corner right there. That's a head and hands moment. It's the entire Carpe Diem squad saying, run away.
Oh, dog. Colt, this morning, I saw the worst CS clip ever on Twitter. Where, they were talking another Asia CS moment, right? Guy gets off the defuse when he had, like, less than half a second. Today has been a bad day for CS clips. No, dog. Not like this. All I gotta ask Cole is why.
It's a fair question. This one I do not have an answer to, I'll tell you that much for sure. It's a sad round. if you're Carpe Diem. MDS though with the absolute,
I mean, yeah, credit where credit's due,
miracle
right?
there. Takes advantage of every last mistake. Yeah, I'm with you. It just feels like a big communication breakdown for a bit of a frustrating, back-to-back best of one. Ooh, that's gonna help though. Oh, or not.
No.
Seb didn't get the gun either. He actually didn't have the gun. Didn't feel comfortable enough to stick around for any while longer.
I mean, that was a gut punch round that shouldn't have been won there for Take Flight. But, you know, if you're handed a bag of money, you're not just gonna say no. As Gabe hops up top of the boost, it is just Seb with a 5-7. Oh, and the dude, if they couldn't get any more unlucky, how does that smoke bounce like that?
A lot of weird bounces recently. That's another one to add to the list right there. It's still gonna lead them to execute through these smokes.
Looking to go into spawn there, but instead eats the grenade that breaks the smoke. However, its drag rotates off of this A site while they are flying through up lane. Wiz gotta nail these shots, and he does for the first, but now he needs everything, and the entry's too clean out of Take Flight. They might end this one 2-0 on the night. Oh, you gotta get that bomb planted, though. Oh my goodness, they're taking their time about it. And it leaves Lake an opportunity to push through the smoke. He gets one and gets out. Keeps it a 2v2.
Shutout misses his opportunity to strike right there from Pit. They got away with it big time. These repositions, these A-side postmen still strong, and it is just Seb here to save the day.
Got a 5-7 out. And shutout. Falters on his duel. CoJoMo tucking away. Closing in. Oh my goodness, it got close there. Seb, nearly the clutch, but not enough to push it over at the end of the day. It was just Take Flight's map. Nuke, they absolutely outplayed here versus Carpe Diem. Inferno, I just say, they took advantage of a couple of things.
No, I mean, they got blessed up with a little bit of fortune there, some mistakes coming through as well from the side of Carpe Diem, and then the monumental clutch of mdsz. If there was ever any comeback effort, it was going to come through winning these rounds.